Today we're going to be talking about motivation and how I manage to stay positive while gaming. First, I'm going to talk about how to stay positive when practicing, then I'll talk about how to stay positive during tournaments, and then lastly, I'll talk about things that have helped me stay positive and motivated as a gamer/content creator. 1. How to stay positive while practicing. Let's get it. The way I stay positive during practice is by only playing until I know I'm at my breaking point. For example, I usually play solo arena every time I'm on, unless there's a tourney or something. But I know that if I die at the start of a game 3 or 4 times in a row, I'm gonna be pretty annoyed. So once I hit that point, I make sure to either switch games, switch game modes, go practice mechanics or do aim courses, or take a break from gaming as a whole. I know from experience that after 3 or 4 games, I'm going to be pretty ticked off, so I've taught myself to take a break when I get to that point. Because it's better to stop practicing for a little bit than to keep practicing and raging and getting nowhere in your practice. Another thing that can help you stay positive is streaming or content creating. This can help you in 2 ways. If you're streaming in front of people, you can try to force yourself not to rage by thinking about the example you're setting for the other people, and you're probably less likely to rage when you got that support system. You want them to see you in the best possible way, so it might help you avoid raging by streaming. And if you die, you can set a good example by either saying GG's or telling a joke or something. Just try to keep it a positive atmosphere. And if you're a content creator and you know you're about to rage, maybe take a break and try to brainstorm some good content or work on some video editing. Things to avoid: paying too much attention to points in arena. One of the biggest things I hear is I can't stop raging because I can't get past 5k points or something, any number of points. Like I keep dying and I'm getting nowhere. The reason this is because that's where your skill level is currently at. The only way for you to start gaining points is to figure out what your weaknesses are. What's holding you back? Once you figure this out, you can fix it and you'll likely see improvement. The main difficulties people have are they struggle with fighting in mid-game or dying at the start of the game, or they have poor aim or mechanics. So figure out what your weakness is. If you're not gaining any arena points, figure out what your weakness is, and then I have lots of tutorials that can help you figure out how to fix those weaknesses. Alright, number 2, let's talk about how to stay positive during tournaments. The biggest thing I can say about staying positive in tournaments is if you start to really rage, take a quick walk, go to a happy place, maybe a favorite YouTube video or TikTok video, something of that sort, and try to calm down. Just take a minute and take a breather. You will not do good in a tournament unless you have a clear mind and can avoid tilting. And one thing you should know is that during tournaments, if you die off rip 4 games in a row, you're probably going to have a little extra time to spare, so it won't hurt your placement to take a few minutes off, Also, focus on having fun in the tournament. You'll do a lot better if you just focus on your love for the game. Just do your best and keep calm and just try to have fun. Other strategies to avoid tilting during tourneys include streaming them, being in calls with your friends where you all support each other and try to stay positive as a whole. Surrounding yourself with positivity can really help you do better. And another thing, if you die off rip like 4 games in a row, say you're 4 games in and it's only 20 minutes into the tournament, so you have 2 hours and 40 minutes left in the tournament to play 6 games. If you wait a little bit, if you wait say 30 minutes, you'll be in bot lobbies at that point and you can W key and probably have a pop-off game. Versus if you just keep playing at that moment, you won't be in as bot of lobbies and it's going to be harder and you might keep tilting, so it's just good to take a break. Just mark my words, if you die off rip a bunch of games in a row, take a quick break. Alright, so now let's talk about how I've stayed positive and motivated as a gamer/content creator. So I'm going to keep it real with you. The truth to competitive gaming nowadays is that it's extremely competitive and takes tons and tons of time to become a top player. Like most of those top players, they'll practice 8 to 10 hours a day. And sometimes, even with countless hours put in, some people can't compete with those top pros. I know that sounds dark and sad, but let me tell you how I stay positive and how you can too. There are so many good things that come from all that practice that you put in. So even if you put tons and tons of time into practicing and don't win tournaments or anything like that, it can still be worth it. So let me explain. I used to just try practicing and practicing to win tourneys, and that was my only focus. I got a lot better at the game doing that, and having that skill in the game has opened many doors for me. I have enough skill to stand out as a content creator. I've made many memories while playing the game, made many friends via social media and in-game, and teammates and all that, I was an editor for many other people in the community. I learned lots of business management and discipline. I've learned how to social media manage and many other useful skills. There are so many good things that can come from the game and the community around the game, but if you're closed-minded to those things and only are focused on being the best at the game, you're gonna miss out on so much. There's a lot of good things in the community, so try not to miss out on it. Basically, the whole point of this story is the way I stay positive and motivated is by meeting new people, especially through streaming, making content that I enjoy, and most importantly, having fun while playing and finding things I love to do in the community. Like, I love making montages and, expressing creativity through my YouTube videos, through TikTok. That's the best way you should approach gaming. Try to find good things within the community and embrace everything you can. Like, you could try to start a gaming team, you could start Discord servers where you just make friends in the Fortnite community. There's tons of websites to meet people. There's just so many ways to grow as a person and to meet a lot of new people in the gaming community and grow a fan base. So you got to embrace that stuff. So keep your mind open, keep practicing, keep doing your best, stay positive, try to enjoy the game, try to enjoy the community, and keep at it. Good job, guys. Peace. Hope you guys liked this video. Hopefully it was helpful for you in some kind of way. Let me know what other kinds of videos you want to see me make in the comments. But yeah, like and subscribe if you're new. Love you guys. Peace.